Godzilla versus King Kong? Or should it be the other way around? Because it felt more like a King Kong movie than Godzilla. But in my opinion, it was my most anticipated movie of this year outside of any of the Marvel movies. But I would say the action alone would have made it a 10 out of 10. But it's not as much action as you would want it to be, sadly. Still, I feel like it's on the same level as King of the Monsters almost. I like them equally as much. Both of them I really do like the movie. Um, we have King Kong and we have Godzilla. And something is wrong with Godzilla. He's attacking people and people don't know why. And of course, I knew that they were going to have like a corporation business guy character in there. Um, if you've seen the movie trailers, it's not really a spoiler if you've seen most of them, or the toy line. Mecha Godzilla's in the movie. Uh, Not really a fan of his redesign, and I'm kind of disappointed that he didn't do his head spin shield thing that he did in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I would say the visual effects were a step up from the last movie. The characters, the human characters, we get some new characters, and the characters in the last movie became basically side characters. And I I think Sasgard, which I thought was gonna be a bad guy, wasn't a bad guy. He's likable, and the black guy, I think his name was Bernie. I can't remember. He was good. He was funny. The rest of the characters, the new characters, I didn't really care about. I guess the little girl, she did a good job, but we don't care about the human characters really. We just want to see them fight. But when the action goes, and there is a lot of neon colors. You know, I felt like Godzilla didn't have as much screen time as he should have in his movie because his name is in the title. I think King Kong, I felt like, got more screen time, and they kind of humanized his character. And there was a character I was hoping that they'd die. Thankfully they did. But yeah, King Kong versus Godzilla, I would say an 8 or 7.5. Slightly disappointed, but at the same time it was still pretty good. Um you know, it got delayed for an entire year, and it was like, oh man. And it's doing really good at the box office, and I hope they make a sequel to the MonsterVerse, and that's not going to be the last one, because that would suck if that was the last one. You know, there's so many opportunities. I feel like there still could have been like some more Easter eggs, like throwbacks. There are some throwbacks in there, like the silly King Kong in the net thing when he's getting lifted to fight against Godzilla in the original. They kind of reference that, but I feel like there should have been more references. And like I said, the action, the CGI was really good, like 99% of the time. Outside of Mechagodzilla, kind of looked off a little bit in the fight, whatever. But I really like the locations. The human characters you don't really care that much about. But I really hope that they continue the MonsterVerse, because they have so many monsters that they can use, and so many Godzilla villains that Godzilla can fight against. Not so many for King Kong, but still he can be an ally or whatever. I feel like the director did a pretty good job. I like that it's a little more brighter. Like, it was hard to see some of the fight scenes in the last two Godzilla movies, especially the 2014 one, and there was hardly any Godzilla in it in the first place. And Kong Skull, it felt like they mixed King of All Monsters and the Kong Skull Island movie together to make the King Kong versus Godzilla movie. Well, Godzilla versus King Kong, because King Kong vs. Godzilla is the original 1962 one, which I have on Blu-ray, and I plan to re-watch that one. And I know it didn't age well in terms of the fighting, and it's probably really silly in today's standards. But I feel like it's an enjoyable movie to watch on the big screen for sure. I would not want to just watch it on HBO Max. It's got to be a movie theater, you know, XD or regular movie theaters. You know, it's better to see it in on the big screen. It's a it's a fun popcorn movie, and actually people were cheering at the end on like the last like few scenes of the movie, which is a crowd pleaser. So, hey, it's a popcorn movie.